Hello. Hey y'all. I hope you all are doing well. Namaste. Welcome back to my channel. Phoenix here. Thank you to my new subscribers. You are welcome here. This is a safe space for you. Okay. Y'all got to excuse the way I look. I've been crying. Not from I wanna light incense, not for anything bad, but I have been communicating with my son, my mom, and my grandfather. I heard you say that. Dang. Oh, my dog, Pebbles. And so they're no longer on this side of the reality. I don't know if you remember, but that activity I had in my house last night was them. And so this morning, you know, I don't look for them to come see me because I know that they still exist. I just, you know, allow them to, you know, bring me their presence. I don't go looking for anything. It just happens. And so, I just was like, I got so overwhelmed and I felt so much love and oh my God, like my heart was melting from happiness, from peace. I don't know if you all are mediums and if you can feel the love when you're channeling. Okay, I am a medium also. And so I felt so much love. It was like, oh my God, but I always feel that when I do my mediumship with my clients here. And so I haven't, like, my son will let me know he's around. I'll just think about him. A memory will just pop up about him and I'll just smile. And it's just like, I don't know, like the synchronicities are just so beautiful when they all fold together and you see the unfolding of it all. The unfolding, the magic of it. 222 on my timer, the magic of it. Like, spirit never ceases to amaze me. Oh my goodness. And so I want to talk to you all about two things. Discerning the spirit, right? That's one thing. And another thing is when people pray for you. When people pray for you and they're still attached to their program, and they are praying to you according to their scarcities, according to their program, according to their religious structures, what it looks like. And I'm going to share with you how to properly pray for someone without attachments, without guilt, shame, without projection, okay? And so anytime a spirit comes to you and you feel fearful, you feel the fear within you. You feel or see, because I'm going to share this experience with you. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Repairing the veil, pushing the consequences. Wait, give me a second. I'm going to do my creed, okay? I have to see which creed Spirit want me to do. Let me see. I'm gonna go to the living tabernacle. I begin in the heart of my dwelling place. My mind is renewed and every stronghold is brought down in the presence of truth. I am a house undivided. My heart and voice are one with my spirit and body. Are one with my spirit. My heart and voice are one. My spirit and body are one. Every unclean spirit and energy is cast out. There is no place for fear, shame, or accusations here. I am the alchemist of my lineage, transforming what was once used to control or bind you, disguised as power, wisdom, and love. May now be removed, okay? And so last night I was on my way to sleep and I started feeling a sense of shame. Not shame, but blame. I was struck with an overwhelming sense of blame. I was struck with an overwhelming sense of confusion. I was struck with an overwhelming sense of that pull, tug of war energy, like that dividing. I was struck with an overwhelming sense of the great divide, I want to say. Okay, Spirit said it felt like the great divide, like humanity is being divided right now, and it's just like the system is trying to pull you back to it. Okay, and so how 543 just was on my channel is trying to bring you back down. Okay, and so how it was showing up last night, I was on my way to sleep and I couldn't sleep. I just was feeling this weird uneasiness. Okay, and then I started seeing like dark figures. Okay, now I always see dark figures. Okay, but this energy, it came with a sense of blame. This energy came with a sense of fear. This energy came with a sense of the old program. And I was just like, what the fuck is this? Like, who is this? Like, who's sending me this? Because I can tell. I don't know about you all, but you usually can tell. Because like I said before, we don't fight against flesh and blood. We fight against things of the unseen, spirits, energies. We fight against that energy, right? And so I was feeling this, and I was just like, oh, like, who is this? Like, what the fuck? Like, who's sending me this energy, right? And so people oftentimes don't know that when they're praying for you, they're praying according to their programmed beliefs. They're praying for you according to their religious structure. They're praying for you according to what they believe to be right and wrong. That's how they're praying for you. And they're sending you that energy, right? That stronghold energy that's causing you to experience like a push and pull type energy. Like a fight. I literally saw my inner God fighting this energy. I seen it. And I was like, whoa. And so I got up and I started scrolling on YouTube shorts. And lo and behold, the videos, I was watching like some Kevin Hart, because he kind of low-key funny to me. And so when I need a little pick-me-up, I'll go and watch a little Kevin Hart, and then it'll change my mood. Then I get off of it and do what I need to do. And so these videos started from like Christian videos, and then it went to Muslim videos. It went to Christian videos, Muslim videos. And every time I scroll, like trying to get away from it, it kept going. Like Christians debating Muslim, Muslims debating Christians, Muslims saying that Muhammad or Allah, I don't know, like they don't pray to the man. And a Christian was like, you do pray to a man. You pray to a dead man that is buried somewhere. And then the lady was like, well, you pray to a man. And then she said, the Christian said, well, I pray to a living God. And the God made himself visible within Jesus. It became very religious. And I said, dang, Spirit, is this because you've been switching my readings into more religious things? I was so confused, but like I said, I understood that there was a spiritual warfare happening, right? The great divide. And so I was like, now I want Archangel Michael. Man, that's crazy, because when I was scrolling, I seen that video of Archangel Michael fighting against a dark entity. That's crazy. And so I was just like, I had turned it off, and I was like, what in the hell is happening? And so I came out here last night to post a video about the energy, but I didn't. I posted a video. Well, I recorded the video, but I didn't upload it. I wound up deleting it. But the cards that came out was the divide, like the great divide, like the split. I hope they still, yeah, inner earth, learning how to be human in the world but not of it. Okay, you'll survive this. New solutions and beginnings, that came out. Called came out. Souls, gifts, and training. It's time to step up. That came out. Empathetic starseed. Sovereignty. Absorbing what's not yours. Lifting the veil. That's another one that came out. Double mission, right? And so I understand that I am here. Most of us are here on a double mission. Double mission. Pleiadian energy also. And so I was just like, man, Spirit, like, what is going on? And so this morning when I got up, somebody that I know, they are Muslim, right? And they text me. I should have known that, right? And it was like, hey, we reached out to you, but you didn't reply to the group chat. And I said, well, I choose not to. I told them I choose to put my well-being, like my well-being is more important than this group chat. And I said, please respect my boundaries right now, because the energetic signature of the group chat is very judgmental. It's very chaotic. It's very condemning. It's very, like, I don't know, blamey or whatever. And I don't want to be in the damn chat. Leave me the fuck alone. And so I just was like, and so I understand that maybe this person was praying for me. And it's just like, do they even know who they're praying to? Like, it's really disturbing. I really want to say that, because you don't pray for people in a way that you believe that you pray for people. When you pray for people according to your ego standards, you are sending them your energetic signature or of whatever you believe. And right after I saw the videos on YouTube, the shorts, it was like Spirit was showing me where the energy was coming from. And it was showing me fighting. It was showing me cheating. It was showing me like people doing drugs. It was showing me videos of police killing people, like things of the world. It was showing me videos of people getting attacked, car crashes, murderers, murdering. It was showing me videos of that. And I said, my God, Spirit, like, is this what's happening? Like, and then it was just like, that energy, whoever was sending me that energy or praying for me, that's where that energy was coming from. It was coming from the world. And so people worship gods of the program. They don't understand that. They don't understand that when they often worship these old, like, it was made of the world. The church was made for the world. And the video I put up the other day was talking about how, like, Ascended Master Yeshua, and trust me, I am not a religious person. I'm going to keep saying this over and over again. But the Holy Spirit showed me, the Spirit, the Great Spirit, the Mother, Father, God has showed me how to interpret this book as a tool, okay, not to become its slave, okay? The same book that they sent to destroy me is the same book I used to, the Spirit allowed me to use to overcome it with, okay, to beat it at its own game, period, okay? And so when the energy was coming to me, like, people don't understand that. Thank you, Spirit, get me back on track. People don't understand that. The video I put out, thank you, about Ascended Master Yeshua, how he offered the church true freedom, true liberation of the soul. 1414 on my timer. And when I talk about, like, freeing your inner child, right, freeing yourself from the program, right, the program of who you are perceiving yourself to be. What were you before you were programmed, right? Ascended Master Yeshua offered that back to the church, but the church denied him of that. The church denied him, right? The church said no, because if they wanted to be more in control of what we do and how we do it, right? That's why we have all these damn bills, right? That's why we have all these rules and stipulations, right, that we wind up following, because we are trapped in this system. It's a whole fucking energetic system that our human self is trapped in, right? And it's up to our soul, for us to free our soul self, right? To allow it to express itself naturally and freely and effortlessly, like it was doing before it got programmed, right? I hope you're understanding. I hope you're picking up what Spirit is putting down, okay? This is what the messages are about, to become who you were before the program. You were never meant to go and find yourself. You were never meant to be someone else. You were never meant to be here in the structure, in the system, paying the bills that you're paying. That's why I said the Master Yeshua denied it all. And he said, you will worship the Lord your God, the God within you. That's why he denied it all. 15:55 on my timer. He denied it. He said no. He denies the human self, his human self. Okay, he denied the church for living off food alone, right? He denied the church tempting and testing the Lord thy God, right? Testing, right? He denied the church the energy to have some authority over you. You see, he set you up for sovereignty. I don't know what this is. That's flowing through me right now. And so this is what the message was, because this morning, as I stated before, I was struck, like, this spiritual warfare, it's getting serious out here. And so I don't believe in that. This is the craziest thing, because I see through the illusion of that also. And so I don't come from that space. I know who and what I am, right? I know what resides inside of me. I make sure I operate out that state in all of my doings. I make sure that I stay sovereign in my communication with you, with people in my outside reality. Look, when I'm talking to you, I'm talking to me. So why wouldn't I keep it real? Because the only thing that exists within me is spirit, and the only thing that exists within you is spirit. So it's like I'm talking to myself. And it's like you are listening to yourself, just experiencing it from a different point of view. That's crazy. But that is the truth of it, right? And so I just like, and I know that with people also, when I interact with people, right? They're just different versions of me, right? In different bodies. So I don't bring no judgment, because I know if I judge someone, I'm judging myself. If I lie to someone, I'm lying to myself. If I steal to someone, I'm stealing from myself. And so I honor me. So my interactions with people are wholesome. They are truth. They are of the heart. They're not of deceit. They're not of hurt. They're not of shame. They're not of mischief. They're not of trying to get over, okay? They are of truth, of love, of the highest integrity of it all, right? And so when you go about your life living from that space, right? And you become that energetic signature, that energetic frequency. That's just what it is, right? But I had to go through the storms to get there, right? We go through those storms to achieve that, right? Because we went through it, right? Just like us in the Master Yeshua, right? He went through it, right? And so this man was the blueprint. I just want to be honest with y'all. Like, it just was the blueprint. That's the damn truth about it, right? All roads, paths lead home, right? You can meditate yourself into awareness, right? And you can energetically get rid of it like that, like a Buddha did it, right? You can do it that way, right? All roads lead home, right? But you're not going to be able to do it by bypassing what they call spiritual bypassing or something. I don't know. These people are always making up words and stuff. But you're not going to be able to do it by bypassing and by not holding yourself accountable. You have to understand why you made the decisions that you made, so that you can find the gold in the mud. And so how to properly pray for someone, okay? You envision them, and I learned this technique through a healing school that's in the UK. I went to Healers National Union in the UK. And so I understood that I was there to learn the healing, the art of healing. Where's my book? Hold on a second. Okay, sorry. This is the school I went to, Healers National Union. And so I went to this school to learn the art of healing, to learn how to, the structure of healing, the purpose of healing, the free will of healing, right? I learned this from this school. I learned how, according to the UK, how the first person who started to heal through their hands according to their rules, right? How where it came from, but I know it come from someplace different, right? But everyone has their own little structure, right? Whatever. But I understood that the purpose of me going to that school was to learn the healing modality, right? To learn the tool, the art of healing, right? At its purest form, right? And so sometimes Spirit will have you go places so you can learn the technique from its purest form. This is like a branch of the Hogwarts School in the UK. And if you all familiar with the Hogwarts School, you know what I'm talking about, right? And so they accepted me into the healing program, right? They don't accept everybody into this school. And so I was surprised when they accepted me, and I only had to give them $35 for a registration fee. And that was it. I haven't paid no fees, no monthly fees. I haven't paid no dues or anything like that. Nothing. I trained with a trainer, and that was it. Okay. And so their trainer, I trained with one of their trainers, and so I understood the art of healing and how to properly pray for someone, right? And you have to understand, when you send out energy, when you pray for someone, you're not praying for their ego self. Two in that trimer. You're not praying for that, right? Because that is a mask. So you're not praying for something that's not real. You're sending, you are imagining the soul, the person in a white bubble, right? And you are imagining golden light streaming in from the top of their head or through their heart chakra, right? Through their heart space, or even the navel. You are imagining gold light, purple light, whatever color spectrum light, right? That you intuitively guided to them, right? And so you are imagining that light flowing into their crown, into their heart space, right? Or into their heart space, connected straight to their heart space, right? Into their navel space, connected straight to their heart space. And you are waking up, right? You are allowing the most high universal consciousness, the energy of consciousness, whatever angel associated with that particular color, if you are healing with angels, right? You are allowing that to activate their heart, their higher heart, right? That higher heart chakra, right? Where that soul sits at, right? You are allowing that to activate within them. And then their soul sends the energy, right? Out throughout their body and throughout their energetic layers to where the healing needs to happen at. You're not doing anything. All you're doing is being a medium to allow spirit to work through you. You're not doing anything. You don't need to lay hands. You don't need to touch anyone. You don't need to put them in any type of positions or moves or anything. Your intention, along with the highest white light, with the highest integrity, with the sovereignty of it, respecting their sovereign energetic boundaries, right? And that is the highest intention of all, right? Okay, you're not placing there, like, when people are unaware or they don't want a healing, okay? And if you actively know that they don't want a healing, you don't give them a fucking healing, right? And if you know they want a healing, then you send them a healing. And if you're not sure, right? If you're not sure, you ask your guides. You ask, and then you say, I send whatever healing energy to them, into their soul with love, and you release it and let it go. You don't get to decide where it goes. You're not the decider. Spirit decides. The Most High decides. Their soul decides. You don't decide. There is nothing you need to do, right? And so that is how you send energetic healings. You don't do anything because there is no you. And so that's funny. And so it's like this great divide. Like I'm telling you, I was feeling that pull here, pull there, pull. And I was like, oh my God, like what is this? And I'm very sensitive, and I was crying last night. Oh my God, I was crying last night. I was like, oh no. Oh my God. And then Spirit was like, it's not just happening to me, it's happening to everyone, right? And I was just like, oh my God, like, because they feel you pulling away. They feel the energetic pull. They feel the shift. And you know, when that, you remember the movie, what's the name of the movie, Spirit? Room 1408, when he went to burn up the room. Like I got you, right? He went to cut the cord, right? Cut the energetic cord from the room, right? The energy in the room started growling, right? Roar. He was like, go ahead, tell him to shut the fuck up, right? Be quiet, you fucking bastard. I think that's what he said. And so it's that type of energy, like the energetic cord of this physical realm can feel you pulling away, can feel you becoming sovereign. So it sends its goons, thank you, Spirit, it sends its goons after you, right? The ones that feel like they have an authority over you, it sends them after you to pull you back, right? And man, that's crazy, Spirit. That's crazy. I open as a clear vessel of divine, as of the divine within me. I witness without absorbing. Only truth, clarity, and guidance pass through me. All energy sent to me will be returned, okay, to the rightful place, blessed and whole. Okay, lost lands, ancestral wisdom, feast of plenty, choices and their consequences. This is crazy. Ancestral wisdom, choices and their consequences. And it's just like knowing where we come from, right? Knowing who we're praying to. Like, people just be doing anything. And, you know, it's okay. It's not their fault. Okay, Spirit, keep me humble. 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 Keep me whole. Keep me humble, Spirit. Keep me humble. Because I'm tired of it, to be honest. I'm just like, I've had enough. Like, and I know you all have too. Like I said, I've gotten a lot of a few more subscribers, so I guess you all are feeling that energy also. So you're here for a reason. You're here to be liberated, right? Spirit, okay. Let's do it. Ancestors. The ancestors are here, okay? Luck and right fortune. Luck and right time and herald of change. Luck and right time and herald of change. Okay, beginner's mind. And then we have ancestors, family survival, death, and worship. I cannot make this up. Family survival. What they use to survive. Ancestors are trying to liberate you all from the path that you were once on. Okay, they are coming for you and say the path that you were, the path that we placed you on, okay, was not the right path. They are acknowledging that, okay? They are definitely acknowledging that. And then the ones that are, for those of you who, because you've chosen your correct path, your ancestors are saying luck and right timing, like you did the right thing at the right time. Because I'm telling you, I felt that split, that shift. I was feeling it last night. I was like, oh my God, like, what in the heck is happening? And so, oh, I wanted to tell you about, I I got a download the night, the not last night, but the night before that. And I was laying in the bed, and I just so happened to be looking up, and I saw money falling out the sky. And I was like, oh, wow, like, okay. And so I wound up yesterday going to the gas station, and I just be in my own world, I'm telling you. But before I went to the gas station, I remember my son, he, before he passed away, maybe like a week or two before he passed away, I would get scratch off lottery tickets, and I would have him scratch it off because he was always lucky like that. And so that vision popped up to me yesterday before I went to the store. And so I'm on my way to the store, just minding my own damn business. I get in the gas station, and I see the guy, the attendant, pulling out tickets. And he's just pulling out tickets. And so the man was like, scratching tickets, put it on a thing, no match. Scratch tickets, put on a thing, no match. He kept saying, give me another, give me another, give me another one. Scratch tickets, put on a thing, no match. And so he was like, go ahead on, you know, he called me Mamacita. I was laughing. Don't know, I'm silly. And so he was like, oh, go Mamacita, go. And I was like, okay, thank you. He was like, you doing good? I said, yeah, I'm good. He was just standing there smiling. I was just like, you know, just smile back at him. I don't know, so awkward. I am so awkward. Oh my God. And so he was just like, the gas station attendant was like, he was like, you want something? And I said, no, this good enough, because I was getting my pop. And then he said, oh, you don't have your other pop? I said, no. He said, you want to get it? And I was like, get it for free? And he was like, yeah, like, see. I was like, no, thank you. And my ass walk out the store. And then I get home yesterday, and remember I was putting the reading up, and I said, oh yeah, you did show me that. So it's like, my son was like, Mom, I'm trying to show you how to follow your intuition and to help you become abundant, and you're not following the signs. And it's just like, I wasn't not following the signs. It was because I'm not thinking about that's where my abundance is going to come from. And that's the meaning of dropping attachments to where you believe your abundance is going to come from. But I don't have no attachments on it. It's just so crazy to me. I was just like, I didn't think nothing of it. Like, even though I have hit in the lottery plenty of times before, scratch off, just I can hear a voice say, go play the lottery. And I'm like, I don't know what numbers to play. And the voice be like, you'll know when you get up to the front. I get up to the front and I just play 4444, and I hit for like $4,000. Like, like, I don't know, be like Powerballs or Mega Millions or Lotto. It'll be like for $4,000 and stuff. Like, I get scratch out tickets for like $300, $500 and stuff like that. And so, like I said, I've always been lucky like that. I don't know, it's just what it is. And so, because I'll be listening, but yesterday I wasn't even thinking about that. Like, it was just like, I get back home, and when I was doing the reading with you all, I was like, oh my God, you did show me that. Like, it showed me the night before money falling out the sky. And then when I'm telling you, I'm in the gas station, I'm waiting in line, things start moving in slow motion. I'm telling you, it was a magical moment, because stuff started happening in slow motion. It's like it slowed up for me so I can see it. But I still didn't even fucking see it, because I wasn't even thinking about that. I was thinking about getting my stuff and getting up out of there. Like, because I'd be like, one track man, and I'm coming here to get this. I don't need to get nothing else. Like, I was trying to get back in the house, okay? Because that walk, I'd be doing for my walks, and they'd be a little bit long, okay? These Texas streets is not short, but it's not that far for me either. But if I drive, it'll take like 3 minutes or 4 minutes to get there. But I walk because it helps, you know, exercise, you know, try to keep my girly figure or whatever. But anyway, I digress. But we're talking about ancestors and that spirit work, okay? And the reading is about the Great Divide, okay? And it says family, survival, death, worship, okay? And to me, this feels like survival, family, death, worship. Like, they're talking about the way you worship your ancestors also, okay? And they are acknowledging that you worship them. They are acknowledging, letting you know that they're here with you right now, okay? They are saying that you are on the right path right now. snake skin, information, secrets, body language, senses. They want you to pay attention, okay? They are sending you information. You are shedding old skin. And what I said, dropping the old versions of you, right? And this energy could be coming back, trying to pull you out. And I just felt that energy shift, like you could be feeling that, okay? Land is warm. It's like got really warm right here. You can feel that energy shift, okay? And my nose is starting. You may be feeling these symptoms when your ancestors are around. These could be relatives, relatives that you know, I heard that, and relatives that you don't know, but they are acknowledging you that you are doing the work because they are watching you, and as you succeed, they succeed. They said every level you complete, they completed, and they're able to bring themselves whole, okay? Even though they say they soul, excuse me, do go back, right? But the consciousness level as to where it passed away, okay, it is still kind of attached to this physical reality, but not really. And they saying like when they come back again, okay, to do it over, they'll have the clues, they'll have the energetic memory as to how to get out of certain things that they may be faced with again, because you are already completing it. Heard that come through right clear. Excuse me. That was a beautiful message, okay? And then we have gnomes, humanity, friendship, hard work, little visions, okay? The divine, matrix, cosmic, mushroom. You are working in the inner realms right now, okay? Like I said, that middle realm, like with the ancestors, okay? You're here to help humanity, okay? Something about your energetic signature, okay? You could smoke ganja, you don't have to, okay? You could do mushrooms, you don't have to. It just was like popping out at me. Pay attention to that also. That's another way your psychic abilities will come to you. Things will just pop out at you, words. Like it could be like a word, like you'll see like this book, the astrology, the herbal astrology oracle, and then out of all them words, there'll be one, all the words will be the same, and herbal will pop out, but all the other words will stay the same. It'll just bolden itself. When you read it, it'll bolden, like I don't know, it'll just get bigger, like the word just get bigger. I don't know if you have an iPhone and you go to like bold the word, make it bigger, it'll pop out like that, okay? And so we have the covenant, sacred contract, okay? I'm telling you, debate, rage, revolution, attention. You are breaking contracts. And when my skin get the, yeah, energetic signature, you are breaking contracts, okay? Pyrokinesis. Is that pyrokinesis? Yeah. I'm telling you, that inner earth, you're in the womb, breaking contracts, that yin and yang energy, releasing things from you that no longer serves you. And it's 727. That number could be significant for you at this time. Songbird, hexbreaker, sound healing, final goodbye, release, the courage to step into life. I cannot make this up, and y'all see me over here running my mouth. Hummingbirds could be significant to you, okay? Crows, ravens could be significant, okay? 555, 120 could be significant, okay? 245 could be significant. Somebody could have passed away 425, or someone could have been born 425. Don't have to be, but they bringing my attention to this number, 425 or 245, 524. Take it as it resonates. And then 1144 could be significant to you all. 919 could be significant. This change is happening, okay? There is luck all around you, opportunities for luck, okay, like it was for me yesterday, okay? But it's just like, what spirit, what you say? Like, it was like a test round, okay? I keep splitting this deck on choices and their consequences. read what this say. Give me a second. There's my book. I had my grandkids this summer, and so they was all through these cards and these books, like holding on to them like they were real books. Like, I mean, they are real books, but they was putting them in their book bag like they wanted to take them home. I'm like, what is y'all doing with my books? It was like, we taking these books home with us. But I had gave them a crystal. I gave my granddaughter a rose quartz crystal, and I gave my grandson an Archangel Metatron pen. They wanted to, it was just so funny. It just was like, we taking these home with us. I'm like, give me my books. What is this? Choices and consequences. Feast of penny. Yes, I hear you, Spirit. My son that eating popcorn. We got popcorn in his throat. Let's see. Options, choices, and consequences. Life blessings. Okay, a great feast is laid out before you and requires you to choose. The split, what I say. What will satisfy your hunger? Something new and unconventional, which is potential for wait a minute. Something new and unconventional, with its potential for bitter or savory qualities, or something you already know you love. Okay, you are faced with a plethora of options right now, and while that may seem to be an extraordinary thing, too many choices can throw you off balance. You might be worried that once you commit, you won't be able to turn back or refuse to confront the consequences of that decision. The most important thing to realize is that the feast is offering you experience. No amount of overanalyzing or strategizing will help you make the right choice. Don't debate the right or wrongness. Instead, just choose. In the choosing is the seed of experience, and that is what is necessary now. Sour, bitter, sweet, savory. What matters is relishing the experience until you digest all that your choice is offering you right now. Only one warning: avoid the same choice if it keeps you hungry, right? If something don't feel good or does not bring you what is seemingly promised, do not choose that again. The experience will only repeat itself, and you will have more than a bad taste in your mouth. The feast is yours to enjoy. You can always go back for more when you're hungry again, for life's blessings are available to you and are calling your name. This feels like, I don't know, like some abundance that's coming in, because what I heard was like, I don't know, like there's some type of abundance that's becoming available for you, and you're going to have to choose like how you spend this money, right? Like you can spend it the old way. I gotta clean these cards. You could spend it the old way, or you could spend it the way you used to spend it, okay? Like learning the lessons. This can even be, I'm hearing like a relationship, okay? You going back to someone, Two of Swords, making a decision, like which road will you choose, okay? Like which road will you choose, like what options? Because this card came in the beginning. They say that all roads choose home, lead home type of energy. What's this card about, Spirit? Thank you. Feast and plenty. What is this? Yeah, almost like I was juggling it. The Knight of Swords. Something is coming in fast. 4414. Something is coming in fast. What's the Knight of Swords? The Chariot. Fast. What is this? You could be from Miami. The Queen of Coins. You could be an earth sign. What is this Queen of Coins? Opportunity, okay. 3 of Wands, opportunity, you seeing something from a different perspective, okay. Choosing from your previous experience. We have the Strength. Making a choice from awareness, okay. You're making some type of choice from awareness. Like, it says like choose, right? But don't choose from a hasty, energetic experience, right? Because we have the Nine of Swords, the Knight of Swords going this way, and the Chariot going this way, right? And so it's like, to me, the Knight of Swords is still like, I don't know, kind of like ego choices, right? The Chariot is more of a higher self choice, okay? The Four of Wands, this could be about a relationship. This could be about a job, okay? What else is this, Spirit? Seven of Coins. Something you worked hard on, okay? You worked for. What is this, Spirit? The Fool, taking a leap of faith. They just, I don't know, it's just like, okay, I get it. Flow with the knowing that what resides inside. Remember how I talked to you yesterday about moving according to, you already know who and what you are, right? Moving according to that. Remember when I said yesterday, like, how to move according to spirit, how to move knowing you are guided, okay? You are protected in whichever choice you make, okay? What is the Fool? Two of Cups. This is about a relationship. Trusting your intuition. This could be like a same-sex relationship, okay? You don't have to be, but it's two men on these cards. Don't have to be. And we have the Two of Wands. 222. Something about that number is significant. You could be born February 22nd. Making decisions. You see these two people like looking opposite from each other, okay? This is about a relationship. I don't know. Y'all better find y'allself before y'all go find a relationship. That's just my opinion. That is my ego, okay? I just, you know, I don't know. Let me be quiet. I don't care. This ain't got nothing to do with me. I'm just a messenger, no judgment, okay? But love, ritual, and intuitive. You're definitely intuitive. Something about the number 4444 could be significant, okay? You're intuitive. You're going to make the right choice, okay? You're definitely intuitive. You're going to be moving on for whatever uncertainty this was. You have ancestors here, as I said before, okay? What is this spirit? What is this energy? Divination. You do tarot too, okay? You a reader. You know what to do. Third party stitch. You're worried about a third party person. Doing love spells. North Node, sweetheart, health concern. You could be you are intuitive. Or somebody could be getting readings done on you. I don't know. I'm gonna get out of this energy. If you want a personal, please reach out to me. Phoenix144cardinal@gmail.com. North Node, sweetheart. You are living out of your North Node, okay? If this isn't somebody around you, this is someone who passed away already, health concern, and they're letting you know that they are watching you do it, okay? Like they are watching you succeed, okay? They are recognizing you, okay? They want you to move on, keep going. Look, travel. You got somebody new coming in, especially if you're worried about a guy. You got somebody new coming in. Nice guy, ice queen, divine feminine, okay? Commitment. Can I make this up? You got somebody new coming in. You know who to choose, okay? You are an earth angel, okay? You are very mature, okay? Then there's some Jezebel energy around because we have this third party stitch. Move away from this. Whoever this person is that's attached to this energy, this the one you don't want to fuck with. I am almost 50, so listen to me. Get the fuck away from that bitch and that idiot. Look, they made for each other. Let them have it. Because they attached to each other not for anything great. They're attached to each other because they offer each other the succubus and the incubus energy, right? They offer each other, they feed off of each other. If they was to ever separate from each other, they would literally wither up and die. They don't have their supply. They need each other. So this person probably has this person around, not even knowing why they have this person around. They need this energy from this person. People don't know the people. Everything is energetic, okay? So they need this energy around. They need this energy to survive. If these two was to ever separate, they would wither up. They would get sick. You know how the saying goes, I don't know if you all old enough to know this, but they say alcohol, like people who all they did was drink alcohol for like 20, 30 years. And if they just suddenly start drinking water or just out the blue start drinking healthy shit, they would literally fucking die. This is this energy right here. Okay, so let this go, okay? You got too much going on. Look, you an earth angel, okay? You a rising star. You got a new job coming in that's going to give you compliments and achievements. You got someone that's going to come in and, you know, help you, like that's going to be there for you, right? They're asking you to move on from this energy, continue to live out of your North Node, okay? But you have, that's why I said choices and the consequences. You have a lot of choices. You have a lot of options, okay? That's good for you, whether you're a male or a female, okay? But always try something new. Shit, like, don't go feeding yourself leftovers when you got a chance to get a new meal. That's just wise words from an old lady who lived her experience, okay? Especially if all you experienced with this previous person is BS, okay? Especially abandonment. Like that person has abandonment issues. Like them two people together, they need each other. They have a spiritual bond with each other, okay? And it's just showing up in the outside reality. This could be like somebody that they say is their friend. Oh, that's just little sis, little cousin or whatever. Nah, they need each other. And that's so weird that came up. They need each other energy, sexual energy, okay? It could be, it don't have to be sex, but 9 times out of 10, that's what it is. Like, they can, like, I don't know, get together and watch porno movies together. It's so weird. Spirit. It's, ew. That's it. Okay, the message is delivered. The energy is complete. All that is not mine. Return to source, blessed and whole. I close this channel in love and light, okay? If you need me, like I said, reach out to me, phoenix144cardinal@gmail.com. If you need a personal, reach out to me. If you need a personal reading. Okay, I'm only saying that because somebody reached out to me. It was like you said, reach out to me. I said reach out to me if you need some help. I didn't say reach out to me because you ain't got shit else to do with your time. Because, baby, I got a lot of shit going on with me. And so, no, I don't. If you need some help, yes. It's nothing personal. I promise you that. I'm a healer. I work outside. You know, I do these videos, but I have clients. And so I work. But I did send you the information from what I'm figuring you wanted. Okay, so I do have a lot of information. I do have the information on how to pray for someone properly, how to recognize when someone is praying over you from their ego space. Spirit is also working with me right now how to cut the cords of the energy attachments of paying bills. Okay, that's going to be a very good series whenever the download get finished going. And so namaste. Yeah, that's going to be a good one. How to detach energetically from paying bills. I'm looking forward to that one. Okay, and so love you all so much. Take care. Bye.